Yo, new to the channel, I guess. Starting a new YouTube channel. I have had other social medias and everything going for quite some time now. Instagram, TikTok, a little bit of everything. I literally just got home from work, and I said, this weekend's going to be busy. I got a lot of things going on, so I might as well take you guys, along for the ride. I'm going to change into something a little bit more at home. Got on that merch. A merch plug within the first 30 seconds is crazy. However, I think it's pretty essential, as it's a passion project, cool logos and all. So as I was saying, before someone just walked into my house, merch, I'll show it later. A little snippet. This is the work truck, aka my little 2010. This thing is currently, first mission tomorrow is to fix my brother's exhaust on his 2009 Corolla. Little gasket, muffler, cause some aftermarket muffler. This was one of the OG hoodies that we first dropped. Pretty solid. Even though this Prius got JBL, I like to keep the party box back here just because it's a little bit nicer than having to hook up some janky ass aux. But we're gonna go see the project car now. This is why it's the project car. A 2017 Audi A8L. This bitch currently has no bumper on it. So let me explain what's going on. Basically, I used to own a Skyline. Picture here. Got rid of it. So I picked up this 2017 A8L. It's got a twin turbo V8. We can go ahead. Let me hit the unlock button here. Kind of show you what's going on. Okay. So, not a whole lot going on here. Lift up under here, and it is a hot style twin turbo V8. So, cylinders are over here, turbos are in the middle, two giant ass cats back here. So, basically, what we got going on: a little intake, a little downpipe, a little tune. Other than that, I'm not going to get super into it, because I don't want motherfuckers being scared over what the car does. Let alone, the car is 5,000 pounds. So it's currently at 450 horsepower from the factory. It has an APR Stage 1 tune on it. Does that APR Stage 1 tune do a whole lot? Probably not. It's currently tuned for 93 octane. But I want a little bit more sauce, a little pep in the step. It comes with massaging seats. Here, we can turn it on real quick. Kind of show you what's going on. I gotta get rid of these. These are absolute garbage. The steering wheel's gotta go at some point as well. Back here, we got some parts. Box of things. Just some goodies going on, basically. If I open the trunk, though, there's barely any room back here, so we got literally a trunk full of parts. Liquid moly. Put that over there because I got to drive this hoe later. The thing I'm probably most excited for is this little guy, this little BT Res thing here. So this little BT Res thing is like a little screen. Tells me everything: boost, oil, trans, everything. It also data logs for you. And so when I hook it up to my DS1 tune, which is going to be a custom tune through Ghost Tuning. Goddamn. There's a lot of parts in there and just make a whole lot of noise. When I hook it up through Ghost Tuning, they'll be able to, drag and drop and be super easy and efficient. It also can just be done right through the phone. And so, when it comes down to it, making logs and updating the car is going to be huge. I do have a blow-off valve on the way as well that's going to be here man, probably mid-June. So the car's gonna, let me sit down. So let me explain what the plan is for the car. Basically, little engine modification, little upgrade in, actually, I'll show you the wheels after this, because these wheels are absolutely gangster. I fell in love with them. They came out of my buddy Matt, his Instagram. He has an S8 that's, you know, he's done almost everything you can to it and then some. So they are 22 by 10.5-inch wheels. Car has factory air ride. So you can buy a TGK dump box, and that TGK dump box allows you to suck out all the air from the bags, and then that way the car lowers. But because there's ride height sensors, when you turn the car on, it issues a fault, and then it'll air the car back up by itself. Super nice and easy. With that, so engine modifications. I got a full Alibaba exhaust, so I'll have a full Alibaba exhaust review on, the welds look great, in my opinion. Mounting everything up, you know, that's a different story. So it's going to go down pipe, mid pipe, and then Alibaba all the way back. So it's going to sound great. 2 turbos, V8, all the way back. It's going to have a lot of exciting noises, especially after the blow-off valve is on. I did get valved mufflers because there's a 16-speaker Bose sound system in here, and I love driving with the good music. Put on the massaging seat, and you're just like snoozing while driving to every event. So, where the car is getting built, literally right down the road from my house, like 15-20 minutes. It's called Foreign Car Services. I trust them. What faults does the car have right now? It has an oil leak, and the transmission is some going wrong with it. Basically did a drain and fill, and now it skips super hard under light load, anywhere from 2,000 RPM and below, sometimes 5th through 8th. I ordered an OEM transmission drain and fill kit because I think they just put regular ATF. With it being a ZF8, I want to make sure that you have the right liquid in there. You have to change the filter, drop the pan, and put a new gasket in there, so I want to make sure that's all done as well. The previous owner did not really take care of this car. Like, I can peel this start button off pretty easily, and it's just going to fall out. The paint needs a huge correction. So we're going to do a huge paint correction on it. I'm actually hooked up with my buddy Gavin over at Last Touch Auto Detail. He details inside of a building called Fresh Coast, owned by Ronnie. Ronnie's a great guy as well. So I'll show you the wheel, show you the paint condition. I'm not going to get super into, you know, exactly what I got going on. But I will, you know, link the merch if you want to support. I'll also have all of my camera equipment. I tried to hook up the DJI mic, but the DJI mic didn't want to hook up to the Action 5 here. This is what I use for my daily vlogging. I'm super excited to get into it, to be honest. I've ran around on Instagram for a little bit. I've ran around on TikTok for a little bit, but I want to, you know, expand, open a YouTube, do some more short film. And so I think, you know, this weekend would be a great idea. We can go ahead and show you the outside real quick. Go ahead and pop this guy down and show you how bad this paint is, because this paint is horrid. Let alone this car been sitting outside for ages. I actually don't have my phone on me, but we got some rock chips in here that need to be addressed. It is just absolutely caked with dirt. I don't know if, yeah, it needs a lot of TLC. I'll show you the wheels. So these are Crown Customs, 2-piece wheels. The barrel, everything is absolutely dirty right now, but maybe you could see the shimmer on the barrels a little bit. These are from a company out in Chicago. All right, it is currently Friday night, and the girly has gone home to fetch some things. So I figured that I might as well show you the office space where I do all my editing. I have about 40 or so minutes before she comes back. So I want to see if I can build this desk in about 40 minutes. Okay, So I'm currently editing all the footage that I took yesterday, and it's currently like a 10-minute video. If I were to capture everything that I had planned in this video, it would probably be 20-30 minutes long. I'm not trying to have you guys sit here and watch a whole TV show. And so I am going to end it here. Low intro video, low, what's the plans, what's going on. I think what I have done here is a nice 10-minute short video. Great first video. Next video will be dropping off the Audi, fixing my brother's exhaust, and doing some other things. And so I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you all for watching.